Many of your children are back in school or will be soon. We know safety is always on your mind. Friday, Governor Eric Holcomb released his recommendations for immediate school security action.
Tonight we go one-on-one with one of the people who helped put that report together, News 8 State House Bureau Chief David Williams. Joining us now, we spent the morning with him. David, good evening to you.
Good evening to both of you. Well, this is the report. It's actually kind of long, more than 100 pages. It details quite a lot of things a diverse group actually wants to see inside of your child's school. The person who helped create it is Indiana's Department of Homeland Security Director.
Our focus has to be and must be on school safety from here and into the future.
Indiana Department of Homeland Security Executive Director Brian Langley and a host of others spent about 4 months taking a hard look at school security. They reviewed current school protections and explored new ways to keep schools safe.
Actually, we try to be a little bit transparent. We want to ask teachers, parents, children about school safety, and there's some really good things happening in the state, but you're not going to be 100%.
Since 2014, most of the $53 million+ from Indiana's Secured School Fund has gone to pay for school resource officers and safety equipment. But according to the Indiana School Safety Recommendations, there's more to be done to keep our students safe, including adding cameras, alarms, and bulletproof glass.
I think the camera systems are helpful. I think the communication capabilities are very important.
Langley told us he believes the decision as to how to increase the physical security of a school should be made at the district level.
Each school has a different way of hitting their target. I think, of course, key fobs are important. I think, if they want to go down the road of looking at metal detectors, that's their decision to make. But I just want to do a better job in my position to give them the tools and resources to help them.
The report recommends, with the State Fire Marshal's consultation, using protective film on classroom door windows that let students and teachers see outside the classroom, but not allow somebody to see into the classroom. Outside of building security, the group also recommends strengthening how first responders talk to each other during a crisis.
Just making sure communication lines can be operational during a crisis when things are really going through a hard time. We have a lot of calls coming, we have a lot of parents asking questions, and so we really want to make sure that that first responder response is really intact.
Langley says over the next few weeks and months, his team at DHS will put together a tactical plan to address the technology, also working on creating a hub, a one-stop shop for information about things including money for school, safety, and the state police. He says there's a lot more work to be done. I'm David Williams, Wish TV News 8.